Oh, sorry about that. Didn't mean to be distracted. I was looking at something on the wall. But anyway, hello everybody. This is your boy, the Almighty One, bringing you my key to victory for tomorrow's game against Pittsburgh at Philadelphia. Now, this game has been highly publicized for quite some time. And before I begin, don't forget to share this video, comment, like, and subscribe to the channel notification bell on top. And thank you guys for listening to my videos, for watching each and last one of them. There have been some shorts, some long videos pertaining to whatever that is on my channel. So please, thank you very much for subscribing to my channel and liking it. My mission is to get up to 400 subscribers. I'm close to it now. I'm like 20 subscribers shy of it. So when that comes, I hope that it will come. Because my mission is to grow this platform, to grow my channel. So whenever I grow it, I'm sorry, not grow. No, why I say grow, I mean grow it. I want it to be biggest as it can possible. I know I will never reach 1,000 subscribers. Never, it will never come to that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just enjoying to the people who are watching my channel. And so let's go ahead and jump right into my key to victory. All right. It ain't nothing much really I can say about tomorrow's game because the Eagles defense is ranked #1 against the pass and run, all thanks to our secondary, which all starts with Quentin Michael, Cooper DeJean, CJ, I'm just gonna say Darius Slay, and the rest of our DBs that we got that run in the backfield who are keeping these wide receivers and tight ends on lock. Those guys, thanks very much. Without them, we wouldn't be in the position that where we are now and for the ranking concern. Now, defense. At the moment we can say about it because Pittsburgh is going to pass this game. They're going to pass this ball quite well. They're also going to run quite well. So we have to stop the run, concentrate more on the run than most because Pittsburgh are going to run the ball. Pittsburgh have been running the ball for many years. They have had success running it. They've had up to 4 or 5 different running backs that ran the ball. Of all the running backs I can think of, I can take it all the way back to the 70s when they had forgot that running back name, but he has 4 Super Bowls with Pittsburgh, and then Pittsburgh won 2 more Super Bowls prior to that, and they had 2 different running backs to win those. They had Big Jerome Bettis back there, and they also had with the other board, and they drafted I can't think of the running back. He was a first round pick. He won a ring with them. So Pittsburgh have been running the ball for quite some time. They have drafted up to 6-7 different running backs since then, and they've had success running the football. So I expect them to run the ball very much this time around. The Pittsburgh Steelers also got a very good tight end. I forgot the boy name, but he was I think he was a second or third round pick, I believe. But he's a very known tight end in Pittsburgh's wide receiving trio, tight end trio. That guy can catch the ball over the middle. He's dead on with the ball. So even though Pittsburgh is gonna lack the wide receiving depth with the minus of Pickens, their wide receiver, they are going to pass the ball. You can believe that, and it's a known fact. The Eagles have not beaten Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson pretty much owned the Philadelphia Eagles, and he did all those when he was with the Seattle Seahawks. And I think the record is like 6-0, I believe 7-0, something like that. But he has it's more than 5 wins against us. I know that much. It just that the thing is, the Eagles need to figure out some way to beat him. Russell Wilson's now older. He's 35, 36 years old. You know what I'm saying? Super Bowl champion. He's also a future Hall of Famer, according to NFL analysts. Um, they are pretty much good offensively. Now their defense is fire. Now I expect the Steelers to stop Saquon Barkley at all costs. Now they may slow him down a little bit, but I'll tell you this: if Saquon can get 80 or 90 yards rushing against that defense, that'll be pretty much good. That'll be good for me. I don't expect him to get 100 yards in every game. If he can get up to 80 or 90 yards rushing, I'll be good with that. If he can get 2 touchdowns, I'll be good. I'll be glad with that. But now Pittsburgh secondary is like below 20s, so I expect Kellen Moore and the Eagles to come up some type of way to get Hurts out the pocket where he can run the ball, maybe he can pass the ball and get some yards for first downs, 5 yards here, 3 yards here, whatever yards that he needs to get the first down. I expect him to pass the ball in this game. I hope Kellen Moore come up with some device ideas of to get Hurts to run up the middle to get the ball downfield, or expect him to run left and right so he can see the field efficiently and get the ball out of his hand for first downs. You know what I'm saying? And I expect Hurts to figure out some way to deviate these sacks, because the last couple of games, going back to Baltimore and the Panthers, he has been allowing defenders to sack him when the play is not open downfield. Now I feel that he needs to figure out some way to get the ball out of his hand. If the play's not open downfield, throw the ball away. That's how you eliminate yards lost. I'd rather you straight 3 and out than get sacked on third down, on third and short, and you're running 8 or 9 yards backwards for a sack and cost your team and cause your offense to get off the field quick in a hurry and put your defense in bad position to strike the opposing offense on off third down so you can get back on the field. We don't need none of that shifty going on in the offensive with the offensive play call this time. Kelly to figure out some way to let Hurts run left and right, or let him run just a little bit when he can run, but step up at the line and get the ball out of his hands. That way some of these sacks and hits can be eliminated, because a lot of people saying he's regressing again. He's not really regressing. He just not seeing the field clearly, and that's obvious. You know what I'm saying? Because defenses are always in his face. So when you can't, because you only can hold a defender for so long, to a point where if you hold him too long, it would be a holding call, which would be 10 yards, taking you back 10 yards. You know what I'm saying? So they need to figure out somewhere where Hurts can step back on 2 or 3 step drops, get the ball out in a hurry. You know what I'm saying? Because I win the bet Russell Wilson gonna do that, and Russell Wilson do get the ball out of his hands quick, fast, in a hurry. He will do that. That's how you eliminate sacks. Wilson will get hit. They might sack Wilson twice in this game, but I don't expect them to get him down all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because Wilson he still had the ability to run. He ain't as fast as he used to be, but he will break the pocket if need be. So the Eagles need to figure out some way defensively to contain Russell Wilson, keep him from running, and get into his face quick, early, and often. Even if it comes, even if you have to bring a run blitz or pressure him, at least bring 5 down linemen and pressure him. You know what I'm saying? They need to figure out some way to get him off his mark where they can get some sacks and turnovers, because the Eagles have been getting turnovers in quite a while. The last time they had. Last turnover in the game they had was the Panthers, but prior to that, it ain't been many turnovers. You know what I'm saying? So the Eagles figure out some way to get some turnovers in this game, get Woods off his mark, let him complete balls downfield, but let the ball be short, or force him to get them balls out of bounds so the offense can get back on the field and score. That's what it's gonna take in this game against the Pittsburgh Steelers, because Pittsburgh are good. Their defense ain't the best, but they do have a good run defense. They defense like I think 7 or 8 against the run, something like that. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but they got a pretty good run defense. It's their secondary that ain't all that. Their linebackers are good. The secondary is shot. So I expect Kellen Moore to complete some plays or make some play calls where he, like I said in the video, where he can run left and right, where he can see the field, complete the balls, or let him step up in the pocket and throw the ball out of his hand. He'd figure out some ways to get the ball out of his hands to keep Hurts from being sacked 7 or 8 yards going back when he can't complete a ball downfield. And I know he's been told on several occasions to get rid of the ball when the play is not. If you can't see the play downfield, if a defender is covering your your first, second, and third options, get the ball out your hand. Get out of your hand or throw it away because we can't afford to be going backwards when we should be going forward. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sick and tired of seeing that. But like I said, the Eagles' offense is we are like 3 or 2 rushing the ball, but like 19 or 20 passing. That is not good for a team that's going to compete for the Super Bowl. Are we Super Bowl ready? I say yes, but the play call got to be where Hurts complete some balls downfield. He hasn't thrown a 20-yard game in quite some time, and this needs to change. The man, if he can complete 200 or 300, if he can get between 250 to 300 yard passing, maybe 2 touchdowns or 1 touchdown, that'll be great. But he needs to complete some balls downfield. He got to be able to see the field, and that's where Kellen Moore is going to figure out some strategy to make sure that Hurts can get the ball out of his hands early and often to deviate those hits, them sacks, and no turnover too. Now that's the other thing. That's one of the reasons why he's doing what he's doing. He tried to keep him turn the ball over. That's why Eagles been winning some of these games. But these games they've been winning. Some of the games should have been blowouts. You know what I'm saying? The Panthers last game against the Panthers should have been that 22-16 win bothers me quite a bit. A lot of people say win is a win. That's true, but it can still hurt you down the road if you don't fix those problems. The Panthers, in so many ways, exposed this Eagles offense, and it definitely exposed the defense because the Eagles started tackling in that game last week. So I'm hoping that you can get back to basics, and I hope that they figure out some way to tackle better because they had a bad game last week. The game was bad, and it just doesn't. It didn't feel good to me. It didn't feel good to me and other fans. Some fans thought it was okay, and some fans thought a win is a win. You know, all those are understandable. But when your team doesn't play up to standards against a lesser weak opponent, a weak opponent, you should blew that team out. It should have been 30-10 or 30-17, something like that. Eagles should put at least 30 points against the Panthers, but they didn't. Now, don't get me wrong. The last 2-3 weeks, the Panthers have been playing better. They're trying to win games. And the Panthers played Pittsburgh. The Panthers played Dallas Cowboys this Sunday. And I'm quite sure the Panthers are afraid to win that football game. They're probably highly favored to win that game, and I'm sure they're going to win it. But anyway, that's my key to victory, guys. We have to figure out some way to get Hurts better protection, where he can see the field clearly and get the ball tossed left and right or over the middle, because he hasn't completed a ball over the middle in weeks. And that needs to change. They need to run the ball. Don't get out your formula. Still run the football, but make the runs to a point where he can do rollouts and complete balls downfield, left to right, depending on where he's going, or give him the ability to step up in the pocket and complete a downfield pass. He hit on a downfield pass in quite some time, like I mentioned in the video. I mean, when was the last time Hurts had thrown a ball downfield over the middle? When? I can't name it. I want to say early in the year, maybe the game against let me see, the Eagles went 2-2. That was the last time he completed the ball downfield in one of them 4 games that we either won or lost. That was the last time he completed a ball over the middle. And it might have led to an interception. I think it did. I'm not exactly sure which game it was, but if I knew, I would tell you. But to me, that was the last time Hurts threw a ball over the middle. Was early was the first 4 games of the season. One of them 4 games he threw one over the middle, and at that time he threw one. But after the bye week, no ball been thrown over the middle. They've been left and right passes and some dink and dunks here and there, which is fine. But he had not thrown a ball over the middle for a first down or complete a ball so far to a point where the receiver can catch the ball into the end zone for the score. I have not seen that in a long time. So I'm hoping that Kellen Moore creates some plays in this game where Hurts can step up in the pocket and complete the balls over the middle or play action pass, put them back on the center. Enough of this shotgun. I'm sick and tired of the shotgun. I'm sick and tired of the pistol is fine, but I'm sick and tired of this shotgun where he in shotgun formation and he throwing the ball left and throwing it right for these short sweep games. Those sweep games does not work no more. Teams when you in shotgun formation, team already know where the ball is going to go, left or right. They already know. So those plays need to be eliminated. They really do. So, enough is said. I made my point. I hope you guys understand. Hope you with me on this. I said some points. I hope I said enough points to make people understand where I'm going to come from as last week's win. A bad win, but it felt like a loss. So, that's my key to victory. Defense, defense, defense. Run, run, run. Pass when you need to. Pass when you need to. And please make sure the play calls on offense and defense are the correct ones so we can get off the field and win. We'll put up the points and win game against Pittsburgh. Because Pittsburgh coming in, Pittsburgh is 10-3. They're 10-3. They got one of the best winning records in the game. I think if we beat Pittsburgh, the next 3 games they won't be easy, but they'll be better and they won't be as tough as the Pittsburgh game. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, you guys enjoy your Saturday afternoon or Saturday night actually going to the next morning. I'm the Almighty Green Talents. This is my key to victory. Peace out. See you guys tomorrow on some short videos during the game and my week analysis of the finished product when the game is complete. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.